Woo! Hello. I am so sorry. I'm a bit late. I was talking to Chuki and uh, got a little distracted. But I am here. I have The Last Door season 2 pulled up and ready to go. I am very tired. I have some caffeine. Help me wake up a little bit. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna get my vape as well. And we have oh, there we go. And we have a very packed night, I think. I believe that the episodes in season 2 are a bit longer. Gonna be honest, I don't remember a whole lot about season 2, so we'll also be figuring some stuff out, which should be fun. One sec. Alrighty. Let me switch over to Spooky Tuesday. So once again, I have played this before, so I do have save files on here, but we are gonna start a new game, and I'll give you a real quick refresher for anybody just joining. Last time on The Last Door, we met a character whose name is Devitt. That's his last name. I think his first name is Jeremiah, but everybody just calls him Devitt. His friend from boarding school committed suicide and sent him a very interesting letter with a quote that they, or a motto that they used in the philosophy club at his boarding school on it. And Devitt decided to go check up on what had happened to his friend, not knowing that he had committed suicide. And he found him and also found a lot of really strange things. His wife was dead. All of the staff had left, saying, leaving notes behind in their journals saying that, he had changed as a person and they were scared. They didn't want to live there anymore. And so Devitt decided to look more into that. So he went to the old boarding school where they went to school together and did some investigating and realized that he couldn't really remember some really important things that happened in boarding school. One of those things being that he and his philosophy club took a peek, quote unquote, behind the curtain, and witnessed a godlike bird, or a godlike eye of a bird. And there was a lot of talk about the potential of the portal of them, that they used to look through into beyond the veil, being a portal back into our world. And so it was very, very scary. There's a lot of there's a lot of danger there that they could unleash on the world, and that was why the friend committed suicide. He was being, under the control of these, maybe these things or something. We're not really sure. It could be that he was just too overwhelmed at the thought of what could potentially happen. So Devitt continues on. He is buried alive by the groundskeeper at his boarding school, and wakes up in a little town, and is looking around and finds himself kind of following a path based on text about this bird god, about a place that doesn't exist. And he meets up with an old friend of his, also from his philosophy group in boarding school, and that friend says, we need to look beyond the veil again. And he introduces him to medication that he had developed, and an injection that he had developed that would put you into a catatonic state, basically, and allow you to look beyond the veil. And at the end of The last episode of season 1, Devitt had been injected willingly with this serum and had peeked beyond the veil, and all we could see was him walking in fog and walking up to his friend, Alexander. So now we are starting season 2. There are only 2 seasons. We're starting season 2. Hopefully everything sounds okay. If anything's too loud or too quiet, just let me know. The game will pick up sound in a minute. So let's get into it. Previously on The Last Door. Oh, hell yeah, they're going to give you a recap. This is probably better than my recap, so I'll read it. Jeremiah Devitt, alerted by the suicide and mysterious letter of his friend Anthony Beechworth, went in search for the memories of his past that he had lost. Devitt discovered that in school he had taken part in a strange experiment. Its goal was to peek through the veil, the thin line between common reality and the world of horror and madness that lies beyond, under the watch of the Eye of the Bird. During his search, he was inoculated with the drug they'd used back then. The serum made Devitt's mind travel for a few hours to the dreamlike realm of the veil. There, he met his old classmate Alexandra Dupree, who urged Devitt to join his cause and cross with him to the realm of the bird. When Devitt woke up from his trance, he found himself deeply convinced by his friend's words. He traveled to Dupree's house, where he discovered his friend had dosed himself with a new serum, leaving a catatonic body behind. This new drug was capable of transporting the mind permanently to the veil and beyond. Finally, Devitt found a vial of the serum and had it injected. He met his friend again in the veil, and together they walked through the last door, entering a world forbidden to human eyes. Devitt's therapist, Dr. John Wakefield, worried by his patient's disappearance and strange visions, had sought the help of his colleague Professor Johann Kaufman, an expert in the occult. Searching Anthony Beechworth's house, Wakefield and Kaufman found a disturbing returned letter in which Anthony had tried to warn Alexandra Dupree of what could happen if the door was open. He feared something from the other side might then come to ours. They are coming. None of us could prepare for this. The visions, screaming, were merely a warning. And now it is too late. We can't answer the door. They are coming. Oh yes, the opening is so good. Oh, I've missed this music. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We have a lot to unpack here. What is going on? Last night I had the nightmare again, but this time it was different. This time he talked to me. What can I click on? It was the same unknown street, void of any sound and life. I walked aimlessly as if I were lost. Then I could hear it, the broken tromping on the wet cobblestones, the familiar sound of approaching limping footsteps. It's spooky. Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. This time he spoke. Give me back what he took. Nothing else. Give me back what he took. No. I've fallen asleep again. What time is it? Dawn already. It is time. It was several months since Kaufman and I had found that mysterious letter in Anthony Beechworth's house, a letter never sent, with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door were opened. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexandra Dupree. We felt sure that Dupree was key to finding my patient and friend Jeremiah Devitt, who had disappeared in such strange circumstances. Troubled by the death of his friend Anthony, Devitt had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigations with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research. Though his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, he requested that I visit East Hill Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexander had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm this hypothesis and, if proved correct, to gather whatever other information might arise. London. I can move my mouse now. Season 2, Episode 1, The Playwright. So this is East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I can find information on Alexander Dupree here. Yeah, let's see. Good morning, boy. Will you give me a newspaper? Yes, sir, it's 6 pence. I don't have 6 pence. Can you make change for a shilling? I'm sorry, I can't, sir. But you know where to find me once you have the coins. What can you tell me about this building? The asylum? I've never been inside and hope I never will. It's full of crazies, you know. Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe if you bought a newspaper. And goodbye, boy. Goodbye, sir. Okay, East Hill Lunatic Asylum, we figured. Clicking on the carriage will just take us back out. Okay, nothing. Let's go. Ooh, she's kind of scary. Good morning, madam. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I am a psychiatrist. Oh my, good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean, you lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the Crown. First the doctors started to leave, then it was the caretakers. Now very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? We must care for them. They cannot be out living with the proper people. We must keep ourselves safe and our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexander Dupree. Did you perchance ever meet him? Alexander Dupree? Yes. There was one with a foreign name. I remember something of him. A good man, if I recall correctly. An educated man. But there was something strange about him, wasn't there? I believe it scared some of the other patients. You never know with this lot. I'm sorry that I can't remember much. There have been so many people here, it's hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes so slowly here, and the isolation. The rules don't allow us to leave. I don't know what is happening in the world anymore, but we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information there about the man I'm looking for, Mr. Dupree. I'm sorry, Doctor, but the archives are private. We must not allow anyone to access them without proper authority. Many of our patients come from good families, you see, and we take great care to respect their privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. You would not find much in any case. It is a long time since they've been organized. A bookshelf. These books are not volumes of psychiatry or medical science, but old serial novels for patients to read. Oh. Well, there's the archives. A portrait of a severe-looking man, most probably the founder of the Institute. This must be the recreational wing, where patients relax and pass the time. Perhaps here I can find someone who met Alexander Dupree while he was institutionalized. A marble bust of Hygeia, Greek goddess of physical and mental health. The stone bust keeps the patient silent company. A sunny beach lapped by the waves of a gentle sea. A man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what thoughts. Excuse me, sir. I could not help but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. You do not want to talk to a coward such as myself. Sir? Leave me alone. I am just a coward. Oh, okay. The warm decoration of this room suggests a great deal of sensitivity to the patient's moral needs. It's kind of sad, really. Good morning, madam. My name is Wakefield. I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. The rumbling. She doesn't seem to have noticed me. Have you been living here for long? Madam, if I may persist, have you been living here for long? The rumbling. I am looking for a former patient of the hospital. You may have met him. An eyeless gaze. I'm looking for a man that you may have met. His name is Alexander Dupree. Ooh. Ooh, she doesn't like that. What a strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupree's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? Good morning. I am a psychiatrist, Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask for your assistance? I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. His name is Dupree. I'm sorry, sir. I've never heard that name before. Maybe one of your senior colleagues would know something about this former patient? Oh, you could ask Miss Friswell in the entrance hall. She's been here for years, maybe for too long. You know, we caretakers live here with the patients, and we're not allowed to leave the asylum's premises. This life can get you. This life can get to you if you don't take proper care. I try to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. The asylum is quite big, but I can't help noticing there aren't many patients around. Well, apart from those in the isolation ward, it's true that there are not many patients at present, but there are even fewer of us caretakers now. We're only 3 for the whole hospital. From what I've been told, the old times, the income was enough to provide for everything we needed: a complete staff, proper accommodation for the patients, and the best doctors. But as the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, the Crown support was gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon everyone started leaving, and this is what remains. Well, thank you in any case. I will leave you to work in peace. An unusually large mirror. There's something making noise back there that's creepy. A glass jar full of transparent liquid that may or may not be water. There's a coin resting at the bottom. Coin. And you put your hand in it. Gross. Looks like a therapy log. Edward Roan, 27, acute dementia. Mr. Roan's condition has degenerated since last session. He is restless, as if the morphine has no effect on him. For the last week, he has been obsessive, troubled for reasons unknown. The patient's dosage has been doubled to no effect. Dr. Dr. Weddall has been attacked and bitten in the face. 4 men were needed to subdue the patient, Mr. Roan. 3 markings were found on his body upon examination. Self-harm is a possible cause. Mr. Roan is getting better day by day, both physically and mentally. His habits have changed considerably. He now shows an interest in religion and spends his time murmuring prayers, albeit ones unknown to my colleagues and me. There's a thin piece of metal holding the window open. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, there's a person! Dark as the room is now, I can see through the false mirror. There is a man on the other side, heavily restrained, desperately trying to free himself. He has the expression of unbearable horror on his face. Oh, God. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. We're just gonna have to go, work on some other things right now. We got a thin piece of metal, and we have a coin. So we can buy the newspaper now. But I'm gonna explore just a little more before we do that. Let's hop on over here and see what's going on. A few cardboard sheets lie on the bench. Each shows a perfectly symmetric design in black ink. Good morning. Ah, yes, a lovely morning. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? The light, it makes everything look different. You see, light touches things, soaks into them, and changes their nature. It makes them shimmer or makes them die. Do you live here, in the hospital? I do indeed. My family is a generous benefactor to East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are just incapable of appreciating my art. Or any art, for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. What are you drawing there? I am not just drawing, my friend. I am trying to feel the light to translate its power to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it, though. They don't want me to succeed, so they take them away. They take my drawings, and they study them, and they laugh, because my eyes can see the light, and theirs are blind. But someday everyone will understand. Who are they, the ones who take your art away? Those foolish caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror where they think themselves safe, and they look at me. They observe me. They even take notes. You have some curious drawings right there beside you. Oh, you mean these? They're the only art that makes sense here. The doctors use them to control some patients into revealing secret inner truths. I won't them to the what? I won't them to the doctors until they've returned the art they've stolen from me. What did he say? I won't return them to the doctors until... Okay. He's holding them hostage. Fair. Fair. Get him. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Would you happen to know one Alexander Dupree? The name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long, though. You should ask the other patients. They may be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Or you could ask one of the others, the brutes who keep us here. Would you happen to know where your drawings are now? I suspect they're somewhere in the archive, since I've seen confiscated items taken there before. You seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I've been trying to sneak in for days now, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight guard on the door. I even stole a key from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you could gain entry. If you could recover my drawings, I would be so grateful. Here, take the key with you. I must go. Have a nice day. What? How friendly. Have a nice day. The large door is made of strong metal. This must lead to a secure ward of the hospital. It's locked shut. I can't open it. Okay. Well. Then let's go to the archive. By getting a newspaper. Here. I would like a newspaper. 6 pence, is it? Thank you, sir. What does it say? Let's see. Today's Illustrated London News. The first headline is about a grim case. Scotland Yard keeps its silence about the ambassador of Turkey found dead last Saturday under mysterious circumstances. Our sources suspect he may have been murdered. The second, sea monster found in St. Ives. The remains of a serpent from the deep were found on the beach early yesterday morning. It is suspected they come from a seaside museum in Spain, destroyed a month ago by the sea waves during a terrifying storm. There is another drawing advertising an operetta called Love Brushstrokes. Pretty good newspaper. That all sounded very interesting. Why, thank you kindly. How thoughtful you are. My goodness, how quickly things change in the outside world. Yeah, you just stay right there. Yeah, I got a key. No. Oh, I can just walk in. Oh, okay, never mind. This is the hospital archive, where a record of each patient must be stored. If Mr. Dupree was really committed at East Hill, his file should be here somewhere. A portrait of a restrained patient surrounded by caretakers and a doctor. It's been a long time since this desk was last used. It's covered in discarded papers and pens and a noticeable layer of dust. The drawers are all locked. No? Okay. Our buddy gave us a key, though. Of course it's gonna be in the dark part of the room, you know? It's always in the dark part of the room. This cabinet contains many documents detailing the treatments of patients ranging from 2 decades ago to last year. His file is right here. Dupree, Alexander, room 108A. All the files are missing. It's as if they've been torn out. Only a little piece of paper remains with an address written on it. Paul Street, 26. Could that be where Alexander Dupree lived before he was committed to this hospital? Paul Street? I should follow this new lead and see if it takes me somewhere useful. Oh, are we going right now? Oh, no, we're not going right now. Let's see. All the dates of this cabinet are prior to 1870. Oh, well, we already found it. Is it this? This thing? Seized objects. Yep. Some personal effects, probably scented by the patient's families, but deemed unsafe by the caretakers. One of them is a stack of thick sheets of paper carelessly bound together, bearing the drawings and paintings of a troubled mind. Take it. Yeah. Only a couple of pictures in their frames. Alright, so we have stuff to do. We have lots of stuff to do. We gotta return this. Let's return the painting first. Or paintings. I think it's a stack of paintings. I think it's not just one. It looks like just one in the inventory, though. Here, are these your drawings? Great wonder, they're back. Someday they will understand light and shapes as I understand them. Thank you, friend. If you want, take these cardboard sheets. Thanks to you, I have no more need of them. A few folded cardboard sheets, each one with a large symmetric patch of black in the middle. I've heard of this technique, but always thought it an eccentricity. I'm not going to say that word. I'm sorry, it's not coming out of me. I can't do it tonight. Patients are supposed to see the deeper causes of their ailment. This is the first card. The shapes look organic. Almost like insects. I would say this could be a face. Really, I just saw another bug. They all look like bugs to me. I don't know. Maybe, you know. Or what is it? They all look like pictures of murder or something. Ooh, Paul Street's creepy. The door. This door is number 24. I'm looking for number 26. Are they all even? Number 26. This is the place I was looking for, but the door is bricked up. I must find another way to get in. Blow it up. Paul Street. It ends here at this corner. Just, what about... Can you just... No. The windows are so thoroughly cemented over that it almost mixes with the facade. The ruins of an old chapel, apparently destroyed by fire. Oh. A mess of wooden planks and the remains of benches and chairs. Is this a person? There's someone on their knees praying, their faces covered by a hood. It is a person. An improvised altar covered in candles. Oh, the bird left when I tried to click on it. The wooden cross remains almost intact. With this candle, I can light my way through the dark. Oh, we stole a candle? Okay. I stole a candle. Here, do you want a card? Metal? Candle? Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Not creepy. Totally not creepy. Alright, now burn the house down. Burn it down. Nothing? Anything with, like... Yeah, but, I mean... Maybe you can get in through it, right? Okay, so I don't think there's anything else we can do there. I know that Season 2 makes you kind of hop around a little bit to solve puzzles, which is really nice. They made this a lot more difficult to solve things. than in season 1. But, oh, maybe we give them to her? No. No? Candle? I feel like the candle is going to be for me to see somewhere dark. No? No? It's odd that only this window is shuttered. The curtain casts a mottled shadow over this corner of the room. So we can't interact with her, but at some point I think she's going to tell us something important. And she is freaking out. Candle? Card? Metal? I thought that we were supposed to give the cards back to the staff. Miss Khan is very upset. Please don't distress her further. What can I do with metal, cards, or a candle? Wait, can I keep going in this direction? Is there more? No. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything, like, outside. Like, I really don't remember anything about this game. As far as, the puzzles in this are concerned. So we're definitely gonna have to do some exploring. Okay. So let's maybe go back to Paul Street. Maybe there's something I did miss. It can be tricky. Hopefully not as tricky as me getting stuck in detention for like an hour because there was a key inside of the stupid thing. That was awful. Can I keep going this way? Oh, I can. Oh! Hee hee. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like stuff that's like really obvious that I miss. Looks like this hole leads to the building next door. Oh, and we're just gonna go in there. Oh, that's what the candle's for. Ooh, totally not creepy. Totally fine. Ooh. Oh, it's another hole. This must be the interior of the bricked up building I saw in the street, Mr. Dupree's former residence. I cannot tell who is depicted in the portrait, since it's so badly damaged. It seems someone crushed it into the floor. The door is bricked up. There's something among the ashes. We'll take it! It's a piece of paper. It looks like some kind of message, but there's only one half here. The paper has been carefully burnt. There's a piece of paper on the table. The paper shows some seemingly random letters. It seems as if half of it is missing. This is strange. I put both halves back together, but some letters seem to be missing from the right half. The message does not make any kind of sense. A military medal. There is a relief of Her Majesty the Queen and several pieces of metal engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. I'll take this with me. Maybe it will mean something to one of Alexander's fellow patients in the hospital. Ooh, painting. One man in high-rank uniform is missing an arm. Few books remain in the shelf. Mostly doubtful treatises in chemistry and alchemy. Among the titles are Trithemius's De Lapide Philosophico, Geber's De Inventione Veritatis, the anonymous work Turba Philosophorum, and Ludwig Prin's Mysteries of the Worm. Good lord, that was so many difficult words to pronounce. Game, why are you doing this to me today? Oh, a large metal safe. Looks like the safe is working fine. I should give it a try. Oh. I don't know what I'm doing. Did I win? Yeah, we definitely need to get a number for the safe. So we will come back. Metal. Okay, I was like, wait, what is that? It looked like a retainer. That little item looked like a retainer. Stay away from me. I don't know you. I don't want to be friends with you. You're creeping me out, person in a hood. Absolutely terrifying. All these people in these video games are so much more ballsy than I am. I would be freaking out. I would not go into that hole in the wall. Okay? Not for anything. I'm sorry. It would just not happen. So I think the military medal is going to go to our military friend upstairs. You don't know about the paper or anything else. But I'm gonna say it goes to this guy. This medal, I had one just like it. Got it after the battles of Laing's Nek and Majuba Hill in 1881, a decade ago now. For distinguished conduct in the field, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army, as I thought. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Conghill, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? Oh, I had to click on it. The doctors say I suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this is a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what to say. But I know the true name of my sickness. It's pure cowardice. I'm looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. His name is Alexander Dupree. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of other inmates, but he kept his own to himself. We talked a lot. He was very close to Miss Cone, too. I think they got here at the same time, but when he left, he did so alone. I wonder what has become of him since. Who is this Miss Cone? She is a patient here, the lady with a tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupree left. You know, she always sits to the side, alone and silent. I doubt you could talk to her at all, even if you tried. She sees things, or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about, you and Mr. Dupree? We talked about my time in the south of Africa. I don't like to talk about that, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. He was very interested in one specific story, almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Could you tell me the story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who's gone missing, and this could be my only hope of finding him. I don't like to relive those memories. A missing patient, you say? All right. Maybe my story will be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Mujaba Hill. I'm sure you've heard of it, in March of 81. The attack of the Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone, just a few men lost on the barren plain. But I don't want to bore you. No, sir. You certainly aren't. Please, continue. As I said, we were few, and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there. In the cold air of dusk, a thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to be walking. Then the others started to disappear in the fog, which was getting thicker and thicker. Oh, hey there, friendo. Oh, I missed a dialogue. My bad. I felt something in there. Not far. A murmur or a beating. Something alive. Blah, he's going too fast. Tell your story more slowly, sir. All of a sudden, my feet felt something in the mud. A body. They were all there. All of the people. Oh, God. It's too fast. I can't read that fast aloud. Oh, I see them. I see them. Yeah, they're all dead. Then the mist cleared out. What had happened? I never knew for certain. I didn't see anything, or if I did, my mind refused to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Skid? When he finally regained consciousness, it was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupree asked me of his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact him to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I can find Captain Skid? The last I heard from my fellow veterans, he had lost himself to a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. This downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched nadir, a dirty hole deep in St. Giles' rookery, known as the Crimson Nest. Mayhap you will find him there, alive even if you're lucky. Here is a picture of our regiment. You can see him there. Woo! We get to do more traveling. More traveling. Let's go smoke some opium. Oh my god. I am struggling with reading tonight as it is, but that was really hard. That was really hard. Oh my god. Hey, Lila Veer, how are you doing, friendo? Where was I going? St. Giles. This is the slum of St. Giles. The Crimson Nest shouldn't be far. Oh, good. Yeah, no, I'm hanging in there. I'm very tired. I have had a long day. Oh, this is the place from his dream from the beginning of the game. That's cool. Wait, are we gonna be stopped by a guy over here? Like in the dream? The scary guy? We are. This is so creepy. Ugh. Are you gonna say it? Are you gonna say the thing? This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He is blind in one eye. The empty socket glistens in the lamplight. He seems to want something from me. In my dream, the man had said, "Give me back what he took." Well, we have a bunch of stuff. Would you like this photograph? He doesn't look like anyone on this picture. I doubt it has ever been his. Give me back what he took, he had said in my nightmare. Oh yeah, this doesn't work because they don't actually connect. Would you like these cards? Would you like this piece of metal? Would you like a candle? I don't have anything for you. Okay, bye. I don't have anything for this guy. I don't know. So I have to do more exploring. But I don't know where I'm gonna go. I guess we could look around Paul Street more. Maybe it's something... Well, no, we were just there and we didn't find anything. We haven't looked around the entirety of East Hill yet. But we have this, so we can go over there at some point. Once we figure out how to get past that guy. And we have the cards and metal, and I don't know what to do with these. Maybe we can ask the lady about the papers. Because she seemed to know, Alexander. I forgot his name. I'm so bad with names. Do you recognize this? What about those? Do you like this picture? No? There's something going on in here. We have this, person that's just stuck here. Somebody do something about this person. He's terrified. Oh, I'm scared to read more. Did I miss anything? Like numbers? No. I didn't miss any numbers. But we need numbers for the safe. And there aren't numbers on this. Oh, wait. Maybe it was his room number. Maybe it's his room number. I don't know. If I had a safe, though, I probably wouldn't set the safe combination to my room number from when I stayed at a mental hospital. But it's 108. 108A, specifically. So it could be that. Whew. I don't know. Maybe this guy can help us out with this? Photograph? I shouldn't be showing this picture around without a solid reason. Fair? And he doesn't have anything else to say. And we still can't go in here, right? No. Okay. So it's gotta be something with the safe. Or, is there anything? Any numbers? No. I thought maybe there'd be like a number on the back. That would make sense. Oh, I didn't mean to click on the altar. Yeah, let's take a look at the safe. Maybe I'm just missing something that was in here. Maybe it's like written in the house somewhere. Because that happens. I miss stuff all the time. But we can try 108 since that was his room number. Is there anything on the floor? None of the books are gonna have numbers in them. Wait, I already looked at that. That was the... Does this even... It only goes up to 5, right? No, it does... It goes up to... It goes up to 8. Okay, so it's 1, 8. Oh, it doesn't go down to 0. Huh. What can it be? The cards have nothing useful on them. What does the piece of metal do? Does it do anything here? I haven't used it on a lot of stuff. Can you light this fire, maybe? No? I guess there's not, like, wood in it. What could I be missing? Do you have anything to say? Would you like to look at this photograph? Would you like to look at this paper? No? Cards? Okay. Nope. Oh no. Okay, maybe we go back and try talking. I don't know if I tried to talk to the guy, now that I think about it. I think I just tried to hand him stuff and then left. Oh, but he's not saying... Okay, he's not saying anything. Oh, I keep trying to pick... Alright. No? No. Okay. I'm pretty sure whatever it is the thing in the safe, though. Maybe we talk to some other characters. What do you have to say? Anything? Oh, yeah. About the asylum. Alright, you know there are always voices coming from the place at night. Crying, singing, and the inhabitants cursing like damned souls. That's the usual. This night was different. It was all silent, I tell you. Not a single noise in the whole street. I looked at the madhouse and saw all of the windows black. No lights. Everybody asleep in that place? Everybody asleep in that place? Question mark? Strange placement for question mark. I don't know how to read that. Now that's strange. Then I heard it. It was like a scream, it was a scream like no other I've ever heard. Not of a man or a woman, but of a devil from hell. It is very curious indeed. Thank you for telling me. Sure. Goodbye, boy. Goodbye, sir. What? Well, okay. Well, that wasn't very helpful. 6 pence. What an asshole. She's not going to be of any help. Is there anything over here? Did I get everything that was in here? Let's make sure. Drawers are all locked. We found his file, but we can't type in a 0. That's true. Lord God. Oh, I don't know what to do. Maybe I need to ask him for the safe number. Do you know what the number to the safe is? Sergeant Conghill? Please leave me be. Memories of war are painful. I don't want to remember them ever again. Fair. I'm sorry for asking. What could the safe code be? Oh, this guy's not gonna be of any help. Nothing. Yeah, the window closed because I pulled the metal out. I must have missed something that's like really blatant that I could have clicked on. God. But what? What could it be? I thought 108 was gonna be it for sure. But it's gotta be, right? It's gotta be in the safe. And there's nothing I can do over here. This guy's no help. He's busy. Oh. Oh no, that just leaves. That just makes you leave. What about this tree? Anything with this tree? Still can't get in here. I really want to get in there. Can you, like, break into it? I can't open that heavy door with this. But can you open it with the candle? Fuck. What am I looking for? Why are you no help? Smack him. Smack him. Just tell him what a jerk he is. Don't actually hit children selling newspapers, please. We still can't get in here. Maybe it's like the number of candles on the altar or something. Or maybe I'm just supposed to listen to it. And it'll like click as I go. And I'm supposed to crack it. It's so creepy. I'm so sure that's gonna jump scare me at some point. I really don't want to get jump scared by that. It's the last thing I need. Okay. Alright. Bricked up. Portrait. There's nothing to click on here that's gonna be of any help. But let's... Maybe we just do it. I don't hear any sounds. Oh, was that a sound? I guess it makes the same sound for all of them. When you switch back. Fuck. Anything? Hold on, were there any, like, numbers on the cards? I know they're all bugs. It's a bug. I don't see a face. I don't know what he's talking about. I think maybe he's losing it. Burn it. Burn it to the ground. I need to think. So what have I not done? I feel like I've clicked on everything. Wait, how many candles were on the altar? I was thinking about that. That might be it. But why would it be? Why would that make sense? But maybe it's like 3, 2? Help me. What if I burn the cards? Can I put the candle back? Paper? Photograph? I know that in the first game, like, you had to click on certain things a few times. But it always had, like, an animation if you were supposed to click on it more than once. So hopefully there's none of that and I've, like, missed something. But I just don't even know. I just don't even know. I'm lost. Well, let me think. I've already been here. Did I miss anything at the beginning of the other one? Because I feel like I've clicked on everything there. Did I miss anything at the beginning of this? No. Just the going back part. Give me back what he took. I don't know what he took from you. I don't know how to help you. I'm lost. I need an adult. Am I just supposed to guess random numbers? What the hell? But that's gotta be it, right? It's gotta be whatever's in the safe. Because that's the only thing that I haven't been able to get into. Okay. 3-2. I'm gonna try 3-2. I did not try 42069, but we can't turn it to a 0. Because I was gonna try the dude's room number. How is there absolutely nothing? Okay, what did I say? It was 3-2? Okay, wrong way. 3. Wait, I guess it would be 3. It has to be 3 numbers, doesn't it? 3. 2. That's how many candles there are. Candle. Cards. Okay, let me look at the photograph again. Does it say anything about, like, the date? I know he was, like, obsessed with the date. Or not the date, but the story. Which took place in 1881. We could try 1881. Oh, should I pass 8? 18. 8. 1. I don't even know how to use this. 8. 8. 1. No? It hates me. It hates me. Rip my life. What could I have possibly missed? Why am I so stuck? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. But then if it was 1881, then there's 2 8s. Yeah, that definitely requires knowing the numbers, which we can't find anywhere. Maybe I missed something in here in this, like, walkway. I haven't really scanned anything. I mean, there's the hole we came in from. Now we're just gonna have a whole walking sequence without anything. Maybe it's just 181 instead of 1881, since it's like maybe it stands for the 2 8s. I don't know. We'll try that. Wait, it starts with a 1. 8. It would start with 1, and then it would go to 8, and then it would go to 1. Nope. I have to have missed something somewhere. I just don't know what I could have possibly missed. I feel like I've been so thorough. Reminder that I've played this before? But I really don't know. Oh, maybe that said something. Did that say anything? You know, maybe there's something in there. No. Nothing. Okay. You never know. You've really got to check everything in these types of games. Okay, we'll go back here. Since this is like the biggest area. Is there an address on here? No. I was thinking maybe it was the address of the place. That doesn't seem like that would be right either. But you never know. She is not helpful. Did he read anything while he was here? I'm trying to think of, like, the kind of person that Alexander is too. Or maybe we need the lady to talk. But she wouldn't take anything from us. She doesn't want the picture, or the paper, or the candle, or cards, or metal. She's just very upset. How can I get her to talk to me? Just start punching her in the face. I was thinking maybe I missed something in, like, the dialogue. And then there's some stuff to read over here. But I don't think... Maybe it's 1891. Maybe it's 1891. Okay, we're gonna hold on to that thought. We're gonna hold on to the thought of 1891. Because maybe that was the year that he spent here. In the asylum. We checked out the records and there wasn't anything helpful there. That guy over there isn't helpful. That's as much as I've got. We'll try 1891. Why not? All I know is I'm thankful for the opportunity to kind of breathe and not have to read a bunch of really difficult words right now. Can I walk beyond this? No. It's a shame that we can't put in 420. What if it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like, what if it's that easy? It's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it was 1, 8, and then we would turn it the other way to 9. Nope, there's no 9. Okay, I'm gonna try my other thought, which was 1. Eh? Oh shit, I passed it. 2. Eh? 3. 4. No, it's definitely not gonna work. It's definitely not gonna work. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I missing? Where could I... Okay. Tell me about the safe. Like, explain the safe, maybe. You know? Tell me about it. There's really nothing. God, I hope I didn't, like, miss something in dialogue somewhere that gave me the number. I'm a little worried that that happened, because I wasn't really paying a whole lot of attention. I might look it up. Just because I don't want to waste any more time on stream. Because we still have the second episode to play too. So, let's see. Oh, somebody just wrote in the combination, but I don't want to do that. I want to figure out how to find it. Oh. Because one of the papers was burned and the other one wasn't, and it was burned, quote unquote, very specifically, he had to burn the other paper to make them fit together. I would have never figured that out. I'm sorry. I was stuck, and I had no idea that would have been it. Okay, so the whole message is readable now. It seems to be Latin. I think it reads, I've seen a dead eyelid move. So 6, 1, 4, 5. 6, 1, 4, 5. Six, 1, 4, 5. Oh my god. That's crazy. I can't believe it was that. That's crazy. I feel so silly not having figured that out. That's just ridiculous. Okay. And it's empty. Wait, this is not a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It is completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is by crawling in. You're not gonna go in there, are you? You're gonna go in there. We're gonna go in there. I wouldn't go in there. Ooh, something is moving. This is creepy. Mathematic formulae written fast and carelessly. Some of these symbols I've never seen before. A list of numbers. It looks like some kind of calendar or timetable. This is a... Woo! That is a person? There's someone sitting here wearing a horrible mask and a yellow robe. He's not moving. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. It is only a yellow robe. There's no body inside at all. What can be the meaning of this? You know what the meaning is? The meaning is it's fucking creepy. That's what the meaning is. It's fucking creepy. Oh no, I hate whatever that is. Oh god! No, no, no. Creaking of the machine has stopped. No. I hate this. Text is completely smudged. I cannot read it. What is the machine? What is this? I'm getting the hell out of here. No, stay away from me. What the hell? What the hell was that? Well, I have a mask now. Oh, maybe that's it. I have to give the mask to the dude. Oh, the person's gone. I guess that was the same person that came in and just started praying at me. That's terrifying. That's terrifying. I couldn't handle it. If somebody ran up to me and just started praying at me, I would freak the fuck out. I wouldn't have even gone in the safe. That's all I'm saying. And then I wouldn't do, no, none of this. None of this would happen in real life for me. This guy, this psychiatrist, he's got some real balls. And he's really determined to figure this out. He looks to the mask for a second, only to stare at me again. Give me back what he took, he said in my nightmare. Okay, so the mask isn't it. What the hell? Well, maybe it'll work on the lady at East Hill? We'll see. Oh, I need to drink some of my drink. I need caffeine. Badly. Maybe my brain will wake up if I drink enough caffeine. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, she mad. She real mad. That made her angry. Off. It's the isolation ward for you. The face of the playwright? What? Well, that didn't go well. I want to check on this person again. I'm glad I checked on this person again. A man is striking the glass strongly with his fist. His expression is of pure hate. I don't think he can see me, but I feel that somehow he knows I'm here. Would you like a mask? That is so creepy. Get out of there before he breaks the glass and murders you to death. Oh. Kind of hard getting around that table there. That poor woman. They must have taken her to the isolation ward. Yeah, they said they were gonna do that. Wait, is this door open right now? Did I leave this open? Also, she's just cool with me walking in there now. She wasn't cool with that before, but I guess she doesn't care. She's pretty shaken up by that scene, I guess. Does this mean I can go in the isolation ward? Do you know anything? No? Okay. Yeah! Why is it completely dark? Ooh, there's banging. I don't know if my audio is good enough to pick up on that. I hope it is, because that's creepy. What in the world? This is horrible. Hello, my name is Wakefield. The butterfly is not what it seems. Excuse me, but what butterfly? There is more after the scarab. It looks like a fly, but it is not. Is he talking about the cards? Is this the butterfly you talked about? It displays its wonderful colors, fills your eyes with awe, but this is only a show. Behind the veil, its body crawls on the dirty ground, hides in the darkness, and transforms another of its lies. So, what would this be? Its dark body creaks and rustles with its blind movements. Slowly, step by step, it gets closer and closer and closer and closer. What about this one? It will come, whatever you do. It will cry out loud, looking at you from everywhere at the same time. What about this one? Him. Him? His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night, always told us he could feel something under his bed, a presence, an eyeless gaze. I guess no, you probably wouldn't want to show him the mask after that. I think that would be just a little much. Oh, there's more banging. It's so creepy. Ooh. Interesting camera angle. An old pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. Maybe that's what the guy wants. An expensive-looking piece of furniture. There's nothing on it. An impressive painting of a lovely maiden. It is equipped with a fitting, magnificent frame. Looks like a shadow. It's creepy. A mirror covered in dust. I wonder what things it has seen in this room. Could this be the room of the patient's mate, who is afraid of the presence under his bed? Are you gonna move it? You are. Ooh. Ooh, there's like a hole. Ooh. There's something written on the wall. One of them came last night. I knew what it actually was because of the sign it carried. The sign of the eye. I killed it and hid it well. If more come, they will not find their friend. nor its eye. The doors bricked up. Why would they do such a thing? I doubt anyone has slept in this place in a very long time. Yeah. Almost no light can reach the room. God, this is awful. Well, it seems one of the tiles is loose. I cannot get it out with my bare hands. It's too heavy. Piece of metal? Yeah! There's something there, half buried in the soil under the tile. Ew, what is it? Ew! It's a bird. It's a long dead bird, just feathers and bones. It's holding something in its beak. A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. Oh, that's what the dude wants, because he's blind in one eye. He's missing an eye. That's what he took. We have to give the eye back to the guy. Fair? Okay. Maybe we should give the pendant to the lady we scared the crap out of. Doors closed with bricks, like they were pretending it never existed. They didn't even try to disguise it. What number is this? Room 108A. That's Alexander's room. Okay, I thought so. The playwright. The door's locked and shut. There's no way to open it. Wait, is that the lady... Is the lady that was just taken away and the lady that's yelling in there the same lady from the beginning, the very beginning of the game that we saw boarding up all of the windows at, like, what looked like a school or maybe like a church or something? I think that might be her. I'm on to something now, though. I got an eye. I know exactly where I'm going. Here you are, sir. Your eyeball back. God, I can't believe that puzzle with the paper. I feel so dumb that I didn't figure that out. God. I always get stuck on, like, the weirdest shit. Ooh. Ooh, it's not cutting into a new area that we walked through the whole thing. That was cool. This must be the Crimson Nest. I have heard of such places where people lose their minds to opium shipped from the Orient. I never thought I would set foot in one. Well, let's go. Let's go to some opium. Oh, yeah. This is a great time. Oh, no. Oh, no. An addict completely asleep. What is the matter, madam? My husband, he's unconscious. Please, dear, wake up. I'm a doctor. Please let me see him. I'm so sorry. He's not breathing and has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago. No, no, it can't be. Madam, I'm late. This time I couldn't save him. What do you mean this time? I discovered my husband's addiction to this hellish drug they call opium months ago. At first I thought he was sick, as I saw him grow thinner every day. Then I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times, he was away for days. I would come here and find him passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put these smelling salts under his nose. Now it's too late. Here, take the vial. Maybe you will be in time to save another soul from this curse. A man with a lost gaze, his mouth open. God, I feel awful. I'll leave you alone with your husband. Good God. The musician is intoxicated with the drug smoke that fills the air. The repeated arrangement gives this sensation that time flows slowly. A woman looking at the roof with her eyes going white. She's muttering some ramblings. A short-haired woman, smoking without worry. Hello, I'm looking for a man who I believe frequents this establishment, a war veteran from the south of Africa called Skid. He's writing on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He has written can't hear, so I suppose I should communicate with him by writing on the slate. Looking for Captain Skid. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name then. He has written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? Oh, we have to pay him. A man lying on his back, his breathing raspy and layered with phlegm and other liquids. The smoke has eaten away at his lungs. The man is curled up under a blanket, trembling as if he were freezing. It would be an effect of the drug. This young couple seems to have come here together to enjoy this despicable vice. Jeez. There's a lot of really just bad shit going on there. Also, what is this? A table with several opium pipes on top. Some of them have been used recently. A Chinese screen with floral ornament. Oh, is this him? It is Captain Skid, no doubt. He is unconscious, but he still breathes. He's gonna be pissed. What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out! My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Skid, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry? That title belongs to me no more. Who are you? And what do you want from me? Leave me alone with my misery. A soldier that used to serve under your command told me that I might find you here. William Conghill. Yes, I remember him. We served together. I've made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now I am afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm looking for information about a man called Alexander Dupree. I used to know a Dupree. He was not a man, but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alexander is the only one that may know of his whereabouts. If it is true that Dupree is involved in your patient's disappearance, then I'm afraid the matter is out of my reach. Yours too. Now please, leave me alone. Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah Devitt? I must find him. Devitt. No, I have not. I found your medal. It was in a house on Paul Street, door 26. You were there, right? You think you know what you're doing, but you cannot imagine what you were getting into. I am asking you for the last time, please leave and forget this matter. I put a please in. He didn't say please. That's just me. It's just me being nice. I will not leave until I find the answers I'm seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool. That's, for the devil's sake. Alright, you want to ruin your life, you're free to do it. What really happened on Majuba Hill? Sergeant Conghill told me the story, but his details were confusing. I will never be able to forget that day. Nobody knew what really happened. Command decided that we must have been ambushed. Now I know better. There was something in that fog, something that did not like us entering its domain. A sentinel of some sort. That thing is what killed my soldiers. How did you meet Alexander Dupree? I was in the Veterans Hospital recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians, an ailment of the soul. Dupree managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story, what had happened to me in the Battle of Majuba Hill. Do you know why he was so interested in your story? I did not know immediately, but with time I realized the truth about what happened to me was important to his activities, as was I myself. But if you think he tricked me, you could not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burned with a need to know. Inside that house, I saw a machine still operating. What was that? A machine? I do not know what you're talking about. That was just one of many places used as a base for Alexander's activities. The only one whose location I was allowed to know. What was Mr. Dupree doing then? You really do not know, do you? Have you ever heard of the playwright? I do not know what that is. Ooh, 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 something's happening. As I imagined, you know nothing. Dupree is not alone. He is but the peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which powerful people take part. A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows. I was part of it. Dupree himself recommended me. We gathered every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. A curtain of normalcy protects the mind from something. An outer something. The fog of the veil protected us. But through the veil we could peek out into the abyss. We could know of the unspeakable shapes that writhed beyond, a black nothingness entirely full of horrors. We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me. Forbidden. I could not bear it anymore, so I ran. I ran and I hid from them. I was too late to run or to forget. I must go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Cone. If what the captain said is true, she must have been one of them. She could know where to find them. We're not gonna... Okay. Oh no. Oh no. They know. I cannot do this anymore. I don't care, I just want us to be together. You know it is hard, I don't feel free. I know, dear. I know, we will figure it out. How are you home so early? I knew all along. How could you? You know you never loved each other. Silence, you have no honor. And you, what do you have to say? Why, I've given you everything. You wouldn't understand. Enough, you will leave in the morning. I won't see you ever again. I'll wait for you at dawn under the old windmill, so you can try to recover what little honor you once had. I'll be there. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Okay. Nice performance. It was riveting. I must have fainted. What is this? Where am I? I cannot see outside clearly. There is a blanket on the bed. I'm taking a shred of this blanket. Whoa. Strong arm over here. Ripping up blankets. A matchbox. This could be useful. An old piece of furniture. Okay. Oh, the door is shut for good, and it has no knob, no keyhole even. Light it on fire. Oh, it really did it. Light it on fire. The flame has faded out. Ooh, what am I gonna use the fire on? There are marks in the dust on the floor. It looks like this chair has been moved recently. Shifting the chair revealed a small dark hole in the wall. A small hole in the wall. It's too dark to see inside. Oh. Well. Fortunately, I have fire. I would swear I saw a pair of feet in there. Ew, that's creepy. Who is there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I'm sorry, I do not. Do you know what this place is? It is the starting point, the first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing there? Remember this, I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light. Then I will disappear, and you will be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me who you are. I can hear breathing behind the wall. And now I don't have anything. The blanket is now ruined. Oh. Oh, it's like an escape room situation. I must take it with me. Oh, the blanket? Put it over the thing. He said darkness lights your way. Yeah. That's creepy, though. The whole wall disappeared. Wait, was he still talking at the hole? Can I even go back? Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy. No, I can't interact with it. Okay, never mind. I was just curious. Devitt, is that you? Devitt! Ooh, oh no, Devitt, no! It can't be him because we know he's alive. Oh, Jesus. Tell me why you're doing this. Is it because you care about your patients? Or out of scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? Because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it is the right thing to do? Why are you doing this? No, Devitt! It's all right, mein Liebfreund. How are you feeling? I feel dizzy. What happened? Where are we? At my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and found you inside one of the cells unconscious, your clothes stenching of opium smoke. I had you brought here. You've been out for a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. I was at one of those opium dens. I might have passed out after breathing that dense smoke. Listen, I have much to tell you. My investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alexander was indeed institutionalized in East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down a man who knew him. He told me a story you would not believe, and there was this woman, a patient at the hospital. She was completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What is happening to these people, Kaufman? How is Alexander related to Mr. Devitt? I think this patient, Miss Cohn, might know how to find Alexander. We must go back there and talk to her, whatever it takes. I am afraid that will not be possible. What do you mean? Frau Kohn is no longer at East Hill. She escaped last night. God almighty. Do not worry, mein Freund. I think I may know where she is hiding. Get ready. We must leave promptly. Oh, I can move. They are coming. Oh, she is the lady from the beginning. They're letting him in. Now the door has been opened. They are coming. It was the lady from the beginning of the game. Except it wasn't the beginning of the game, it was the end. Ooh. Oh, that was it. Okay, so I had planned on doing 2 episodes of this night, but I did not expect the first one to take this long. I don't know. I don't know if I should start episode 2 because they are a lot longer. They are a lot longer than the first season. And I don't remember what happens. I don't remember what's coming up and whether or not it's going to be super long. Well, okay. So I'll keep going, but if we get to like midnight, I have to go to bed. So I'll have to cut it off there, and we'll have to pick up like halfway through. But they do save. The episodes do save where you leave off, so it's not a big deal. I do have to go back to the main menu, I believe, to get to episode 2, though. Yes. Yeah, so we'll keep going for just a little bit. Previously, on The Last Door, Wakefield and Kaufman followed the only clue they had on Devitt's location, the recipient of Anthony's disturbing letter, Alexander Dupree. Wakefield visited the East Hill Asylum to gather some information on Dupree's past. Wakefield discovered that Dupree was the leader of a secret society known as the Playwright. He learned that they practiced rituals with the goal of peering through the veil, the line that separates the common world from an outer void full of horrors. One of East Hill's patients turned out to be a member of the Playwright, but she escaped the asylum. Wakefield and Kaufman followed her to her hideout, a cabin in the mountains, when suddenly a big flock of birds appeared. Ooh. I must forget nothing. I'm taking a sip of my drink, too. Is this him? He looks different. Is this actually him? He looks different. I don't know why he looks different to me. Everything must be set. I don't think it is him. I think this is someone else. When the time comes, and I am visited again, oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna let the intro play, as per usual. I said I wasn't gonna let it play every single time, like, on the first or second episode, and I was like, no, we gotta watch it every time. It's so good. It's so good. Ruka, why are you yelling? Come here. What are you yelling about? What's going on? Does somebody in the hallway make noises? Did you tell him to fuck off? Yes, they're good babies. Oh, hell yeah. I love that so much. It's so good. I am so excited because I really can't remember much of anything. I have very, like, small snippets from here on out. It's just harder and harder to remember. For a moment, the sky was dark. We heard the calls of 1,000 birds, but another sound rose above them, a sound I cannot describe. What? What just happened in here? Where's Miss Cone? We are too late. What do you mean you're too late? What the fuck? It is ashes. Chalk, a circle, drawn hastily on the floor. She thought it could prevent what she knew was about to happen, but she was wrong. Why do you know so much? The windows are covered with wooden planks. It looks as if she were trying to keep someone from entering. Or something from getting out. I do not know what to make of all of this. I do. Why do you know so much? Who is this guy? Ooh. That sounds awful. You got COVID? Are you alright, Kaufman? Oh, his name's Kaufman and he's coughing? There's nothing, mein Freund. Just a bit of a cold. Now, mein Freund, I think we should talk. In light of the events we have recently witnessed, the matter cannot be delayed any further. You must make an important decision. It is not yet too late to go back to our daily lives. If you do not want to continue, you must forget about your patient, Jeremiah Devon. You will have to keep to yourself everything you have learned about the mystery of his disappearance and never talk about it again. But should you wish to continue this search, you will need to accept the consequences, whatever they may be. Please do not take this decision lightly. The path ahead is not without peril. You know my answer already, Kaufman. I must know what happened to Devon. So be it, then. As you may have already realized, this matter involving your patient transcends the limits of psychiatry as we know it. We are not dealing with the effects of trauma or the demons of the subconscious, at least not in the terms that we're used to. We are dealing with something old, something dark, a sinister truth that has been buried deep for generations. This man, Alexander Dupree, and his organization, I think they seek to uncover these secrets, and I fear they might have already. Mrs. Cohen's fate, whatever it was, must be related somehow, but my knowledge of this area is simply not sufficient. We must pay a visit to an old friend, someone I never thought I would want to see again. The man who introduced me to the extended scientific field of the occult. My mentor, Professor Adam Wright. Oh yeah, I don't remember this at all. Season 2, Episode 2, My Dearest Visitor. Wickport. Wright Manor. Let's get in there. Knock knock. Who's there? Kaufman. Kaufman who? I don't know, that was so bad. I doubt he is away at this time of day. Perhaps he cannot hear us from the front. Let us try the back door. I thought it was funny because his name is Kaufman and he has a cough. Yeah, that was the joke. I'm sorry. It was bad. It just came out. I didn't mean for it to. It just came out of me. Mrs. Oakwood. She is the manor's housekeeper. Yes, who is it? Good morning, Mrs. Oakwood. Don't you remember me? Why, Dr. Kaufman, bless my soul. It's been so long I hardly recognize you. How nice to see you again. Allow me to introduce my colleague, Dr. John Wakefield. Is the professor at home? We would like to see him. Well, yes. Doctor, of course. I am quite forgetting myself. Let me take you to him. It is really good of you to come. He receives so few visitors these days on account of his condition. His condition? Oh, sir, I am right sorry. I thought you knew. The professor, he suffers from an ailment afflicting his brain. He is now entirely confined to his bed. Oh. Professor Wright, you have visitors. One of them is your old friend. Look, look, do you recognize him? It is Johann. Professor, your old pupil. I reckon he does remember you, Johann. It's been a long time since I've seen him so excited. I will leave you two to talk to the professor. It may be difficult to keep him on the subject for long, but oh, it does him such a world of good to speak with old friends. Should you need my assistance, I will be in the backyard. Professor? Uncle James, you're back. It is I, Professor Johann Kaufmann. Where is father? Where has he been taken? He suffers from some kind of memory loss. Yes, I'm afraid he will not tell us much in this state. If we could but stimulate his memories, maybe then he could tell us of his research, something to unravel the mystery of the playwright. Perhaps. We have few other options in any case. Let us try. Why don't you explore the manor? There may be some object we can use to jog the professor's memory. Meanwhile, I will try and talk to him about the time we researched together. That could also help him remember. Professor Wright's gaze remains fixed on the window, as though he were waiting for someone. The snow is falling outside, slow and silent. We'll try this one first. Locked. The sign on the door reads attic. Who labels their attic? I'm just gonna label all the rooms in my house. I guess he has a memory. Okay, he has a memory issue, so maybe he can't remember which room is which and, like, gets lost in the house. That makes sense. Never mind. I take it back. That was mean. Painting of the ocean at the end of the afternoon, there is a figure in black on the beach, but its face is shrouded by a hood. Also, I realized that this guy is not the character from the beginning. The character from the beginning had, like, orange hair. An oil painting. It shows an obscure medieval scene. A gilded pipe. It runs from the floor to the ceiling. Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. Bathtub? A large porcelain tub. Its hefty weight supported on 4 blackened iron feet. A thin ring of damp residue around its interior suggests recent use. Well, yeah, I mean, the guy's gotta be, he's still taking showers. Still taking baths. A common radiator. Okay, so a mirror that's kind of distorted and gilded pipe that goes up to the ceiling. Cool. Locked. A portrait of Professor Wright. His appearance was quite different back then, an imposing, inquisitive figure. Door. Locked. A sea landscape. Oh, what was that? Is that more of the pipe? Hold on. It is, right? Gilded pipe. It runs from the room at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. So it goes to the bathroom. A cast iron wood stove. Oh, we're gonna have to use that. A bread oven. I could go for some wheat loaf. Various ingredients. Glass jars filled with spices and pickled food. A small sign reads basement. Okay. Oh, is this the door I came in from? Oh, hello. Oh, I didn't mean to disturb her. I kind of feel bad now. May I ask you something, Mrs. Oakwood? Of course, Doctor. How did the professor become afflicted? The ailment runs in his family. Mr. Wright suffers from it, as did his father and grandmother before him. It is truly a terrible thing, and to think all these years Mr. Wright knew what would become of him. May God have pity on his poor soul. The ailment that runs in Professor Wright's family, do you know what its symptoms are? Well, I can't speak those very long words physicians use, but I can tell you what I see in him. Professor Wright hardly remembers a thing from the last 40 years. It is like he is a child again. With God's mercy, it has now gone so far that it torments him no longer. I will leave you to your work. Thank you for your assistance. Have a good day, Dr. Wakefield. So, he has dementia. And the time period is such that he doesn't... They don't know what it is yet. This oak tree looks ancient, probably older than the manor itself. The statue portrays a clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. The queen has removed her mask. There's an empty hole where her face should be. Is there anything in it? When the four remove their masks of lies, the path to the grave will be cleared. Oh, this one's missing one. The sage has removed his mask. There's an empty hole. Okay. The statue portrays a peasant woman with her face hidden behind a mask. A stiff tree. Almost seems like a statue itself. So there's two that have masks on. This one and this one. The peasant and the clergyman. We might need to remember that for later. Button? There's a strange ornament on the wall. I think I can move it. Sure, leave it. Nothing happened. Wait, did it change one of the things? Let's see. Maybe it did something with the masks? The statue portrays a sage hiding his face behind a mask. Okay, so it put the sage's mask back on. Okay. So maybe that's not good. We want them to all be unmasked to get in there. Yeah. I'm gonna leave that alone. Anything up here? Ooh, what's this? A fierce lion damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. A fierce lion damaged by the harsh weather. His head is missing. Okay, and that just takes us out. Okay. Well, there's still some rooms inside I haven't gone into. Oh, the main door is closed from the inside. Oh, yeah, we'll have to unlock that. No, don't talk to her. Just let her work, and we're just gonna go in here. We got stuff to look at. Okay. There's a room here. We'll start with this one. Oh, and there's... Oh, we can't interact with that. Okay. Whew. I like this room. This is where I want to be. Professor Wright has an eclectic collection from old adventure novels to treatises on the occult sciences. Some of these titles, I believe, have been forbidden by the crown. Ooh. Oh, he's a bad boy. I love I I love people who are the the bad boy literature collectors. Like, no, I'm gonna read banned books. Fuck you. That's badass. The fire burns fiercely, rendering the air thick and heavy in the room. A painting of the cliffs of this region. A tin soldier. It looks to have been painted by hand. It commemorates some military campaign that I have not heard of. Oh, I can take it. Could it hold some special significance to Professor Wright? Perhaps it will help to stimulate his memories. Oh, okay, good. I still want to explore. A globe. The surface is extraordinarily detailed. Judging by the strange shape of the continents, this must derive from a fictional work or some prehistoric era. Pardon? I like the sound it makes. I'm sorry. I'm done. And it was like, am I gonna get it? That'd be really cool. I think that's, it is locked. I can hear the racket of many birds on the other side. Ooh, birdies. But it's locked. But I want to see the birdies. But yeah, this is like a combination lock kind of thing. That's cool. Is there a bottle of liquor in there? I feel like anytime that there's like a hollowed out globe with a combination lock on it, it's probably got a big bottle of liquor inside. Oh, we open the front door. Cool. And you can only go up one hall. Alright, let's try the tin soldier here. Yes, well, okay. Just thought I'd let you know. Do you recognize this, Professor Wright? Sergeant Downing was sent to the front. The man that returned was not Sergeant Downing. My dearest visitor. He will know where to look. Oh, what a time we will have. Your visitor? What do you mean, Professor? He will have seen the map, and he will know the Book of Travels. The Book of Travels? Yes, he will work it out. But it must not be too easy, no. But he will find the prize, I'm sure. Prize? What on earth is he talking about, Kaufman? Something concealed. Something precious. In his addled state, could he have hidden away parts of his research? He was always a proud man. He would not easily have forgotten his most groundbreaking work. A sense of its grave importance, at least, would have remained. In his confusion, perhaps he has holed it away somewhere for this dearest visitor of his to find. Why don't you explore the manor? Perhaps something will relate to these latest ramblings. Meanwhile, I will continue my endeavors to revive his memory through conversation. Yeah, don't do any work. Don't help at all. Friggin' butthole. Really gotta rethink my friends. Okay, so Book of Travels. I was thinking book. Book? Is there a Book of Travels in here? There's a large volume here, quite worn. It is an illustrated edition of The Travels of Marco Polo. Perhaps this is the Book of Travels that Professor Wright mentioned. There's a mark on one of the pages. We began our journey by crossing the unforgiving desert, always facing the setting sun. At last we arrived at the merciful sight of the great ocean. We followed the coast north in dear hope of reaching our home soon. It was not to be. The king of the land we traversed had declared war on the great Khan, so we were forced to return as we had come. We never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew there was a port just a few miles to the south where we could find a boat. Our sea voyage was short, as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. We reached the most eastern cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea, we marched forth and soon reached home. It's the combination. It's the combination for the thing. The globe thing. Hold on. Let me get a pen. Because I'm not going to remember this. Y'all know how my memory works. My memory does not work. It does not. It doesn't do anything. Okay. So. Always facing the setting sun. So what is that? West? So. West. And Great Ocean. I'm writing every little detail down. Coast north. Coast north. King of the land we traversed had declared war on the Greek counts. We were forced to return home. We were forced to return as we had come. So, south. Never set foot in that bloody land again. We knew that there was a port just a few miles to the south. So south again to the port where we could find a boat. Sea voyage was short as our sails billowed with the powerful southern winds. I'm writing this down. We reached the easternmost cape and landed there. Our backs to the sea. We marched forth and reached home. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to. I tried to use my arrow keys to make a move, even though I've been using a mouse this whole time. Okay. So they went west through the desert and made it to the coast and went north. And maybe all the way north, maybe? And then south. No, it would be south to the port. I did this wrong. Hold on. Oh, it's right here. Oh, that's nice of them. Hold on. Let me restart. So I think it's west through the desert, north from the coast, then south, then a south port, then a sea voyage with southern winds, and then easternmost cape. But they didn't travel back where they came from, right? So they didn't go back here? Yep. There we go. Very nice. That's fun. Oh, I like that puzzle. That is really fun. It seems I have triggered a hidden mechanism. A small compartment is open in the globe. There's a sealed letter inside. Of course, there's going to be more reading. Let me set my notebook down. It is simply addressed to my dearest visitor. Kaufman needs to see this before it is opened. Oh, my stomach just growled. My stomach growled loud as funk. I bet my microphone picked that up. I guess I should have eaten food today. That would have been helpful. Kaufman, look, I found an envelope. It was hidden inside a globe that a strange mechanism opened. To my dearest visitor. Let us see what's inside. Exactly. This is another part of an intricate riddle. But to what purpose? To conceal something, perhaps? Or just the last acts of a confused and drowning mind? I'm increasingly of the opinion that this is some mental construct, some riddle conjured up by the professor's failing mind. He may not have even understood what he did. Those seeking wisdom must first know their own foolishness. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal what the cold eye of logic sees not. A riddle. And who would that visitor be? That is unknown to me, mein friend. There is only one way to answer that question. If we can find the answer to the professor's riddle, perhaps we will be able to solve this mystery. So we have to heat up this thing and look in the mirror. That's my guess. Because he said, look at yourself, the foolishness and the heat of, and yeah. Easy peasy. But how do we light the thing? Do I need wood for this, maybe? Yeah, I need wood for this. Hey, you're here. You know where I can get some wood? Oh. Do you know, is the professor fond of puzzles or riddles? Indeed, yes. He has long been an enthusiast of every mind game you can imagine. In better days, he would host parties every other month. Themed soirees, he called them. Oh, those were good times. It seems long ago now. That wasn't very helpful. Oh. Oh, did I miss that before? Yo, I didn't need logs. I just needed matches. Let's go. I am a genius. A genius, I tell you. Wait, is it hot? It's not hot? Man's not hot? Reflect on yourself, said the riddle, and the cold eye of logic sees not. Could there be something here hidden somehow? Though I see myself in the mirror, the reflection is strangely distorted. Wait, what is this? Oh, the letter. I thought I heated it up because I lit the thing and it looked like it went up to this. Oh, it doesn't. That goes up to that. No, but it has to be lit from downstairs. Can I open this? No, I didn't think so. I think everything is locked. A gilded pipe runs from the room at the end of the corridor to the room upstairs. Makes sense. A cast iron wood stove. Okay. A gilded pipe. It runs from the ground to the corridor. Oh, so it didn't heat this up. This is something else. It has to be downstairs, maybe? A bread oven. Here, light that on fire, too. Light everything on fire. Do we have to go downstairs? I thought lighting that was gonna work. I thought that was gonna heat up the thing. It's definitely, like, you definitely have to light, or not light it, but heat up the thingy. Maybe it has something to do with birds. Or the fire. Bernie's? I knew it didn't have anything to do with the birds. I just want to see the birdies. Though I guess in a game that has like really scary birds that try to kill you or whatever, like it's probably not where I want to go. An old teapot. Oh, it's filled with cold water. Maybe. Oh, it doesn't connect to that, does it? The water will cool soon. Okay, so we gotta go. Wait, wrong door. We gotta go. We gotta hurry. I think we have to pour the water in the bathtub. In the sink? On the mirror? Yeah. Reflect on yourself in the heat of passion to reveal a knowledge that the cold eye of logic sees not. Condensation from the teapot's steam has revealed a hidden message. I'll add this clue to the letter. Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master, meet his imposing gaze, and seek to understand what lies beneath. Thereby learn the question, if not the final answer. Okay. That one I don't know. But we'll go talk to our friend Kaufman. Should know, right? What does this mean? Only by answering the riddle can we hope to solve this mystery. Well, I did it. Oh, do I have to keep going? I can't tell him about it? Can you with this? You may look upon your master in his imposing gaze and seek to understand what lies beneath, thereby learn the question, if not the final answer. See, I was just thinking that, like, it looks like just looking in the mirror again. But it sounds like we have to look at something. But I don't know what that could be. I don't know how to read this, this riddle. You're still here. Do you know what this means? Okay, I guess not. And, alright, so we heated that up. What was it? Knowing yourself, you may look upon your master. Meet his imposing gaze and seek to understand what lies beneath. What? Maybe we have to find the head of this lion? Because they have kind of a fierce gaze, because they're fierce. Lions are fierce. A fierce lion, damaged by the harsh weather of the coast. Imposing gaze, not fierce gaze. Look upon your master. Meet not only his imposing gaze, but seek it's the painting of him. As I suspected, there was a small key taped to the back of the picture frame and a note. I'll add this clue to the letter. The question is the world from the peak of man's tallest tower. The answer yearns up to it from the root of life and time itself. So attic. Attic. And a tree. Attic and a tree. A shelf covered in old ornaments, pieces of metalwork, and pipes of strange shapes. Some kind of round mechanism. Oh! Okay. That's gonna change one of the masks, right? A gilded pipe runs from the strange device through to the floor below. An unusual electrical device. I'm unfamiliar with its function, but I can tell there's a piece of equipment missing. Alright, cool. I like the sound. That's my jam. That's my jam. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm wasting time. I'm wasting time. So, okay. Clergyman hiding his face behind a mask. Face behind a mask. Sage has removed his mask. Face behind a mask. So the answer yearns up to it from the very root of life and time itself. I should check if there's something hidden near that tree. Yeah, I agree. And also, I think we need to move this back because the clergyman didn't have a mask on before, and we have to unmask them all. And I bet that that's the way that it is right there to throw you off as you're playing. Because you'll probably move them. Because, you know, it's like, ooh, button. I imagine that's what it is. Don't mess with the buttons. Whoop. I meant to walk this way, not click on that. Looks as though something has been concealed beneath the thick roots. Another note and a key bound together. I'll add this clue to the letter. Then you will be ready to climb to the tallest heights, and from there look down to the deepest roots. Okay, that was the last one. It is a truth our ancestors knew, and with stone silence came to unknow. This key has been engraved with the shape of a feather. Well, it said stone, so I was thinking statues, but I don't think that's right yet. Feather key. Oh, it goes to the bird room. Bird room. Because it's got a feather on it. And what was the clue? It is a truth our ancestors knew, and with stone silence came to unknow. Ooh, that's kind of loud. Inside the cage, there is a small bird with black and white wings and a feathered crest. The sign reads, "You poopa e pops." Well, you poopa e pops. I want to read about it. This bird is black with a yellow beak. The sign on the cage reads, Turdus Murila. Okay. Did they do this on purpose with the names, or is this real? Bird inside has a gray breast and brown wings. And Passer domesticus. That looks inappropriate. A bird with red feathers on its head and breast. Erythicus rubicula. An embroidered cloth covers this cage. On it is written, "If the birds are silent," the phrase trails off. The bird inside this cage has yellowish brown feathers. The sign on the cage reads, "Cardulus flavirostris." There is a bird with a pale brown breast inside this cage. The sign reads, "Lustinia." So they're all... What is this? A truth that our ancestors knew, and through stone silence came to unknow. There is a small compartment in the base of the bust. Inside this, a note. That only by entering the gnashing jaws of primal horror... Primal horror? What? How do we make the birds quiet? Well, I don't have a cloth for all of them. I guess we're gonna have to save up some cloths. Okay. Jaws of... What was it? Jaws of Primal Horror? Excuse me? What could that be? Was it the thing outside, maybe? You seen any primal horror around here? Maybe it's the thing outside? I mean, some of those are kind of spooky. Right? The queen has removed her mask. Oh, wait, that was correct. It was this guy, the clergyman was... The clergyman and the peasant don't have their masks on. Or still have their masks on. When the four remove their mask of lies, the path to the grave will be cleared. I was thinking that might be it. Almost seems like a statue itself. Does that not look like a face? Looks like a... Oh, it's a mask. That's why. Of course it's a face. It's a mask. I'm just being silly. Okay. Eh? Primal horror? There's something hidden in the lion's mouth. A lever. I think it has triggered some mechanism inside the manor. There's also a note in here. I'll add this clue to the letter. Will you at last know truth? Could this be the last part of the riddle? Yeah, let's go talk to her friend. Let's go talk to Kaufman. I guess we have to figure out what it did. Secret passage is opened at the end of the corridor. This looks like Professor Wright's archive. I should bring Kaufman here at once. Yeah, go get him. Experiments 1885. Let us see. Have a look at this. Be careful, there's a small key inside the folder. 1st August 1885. Results at last. After many months of tedious observation, something has finally come from the other side. I heard the sound of footsteps exploring the proximity of the stone archway. This would seem to verify my hypothesis. Absolute horror is the key that we seek. 20th September 1885. Now they have proven themselves useful. I have installed 2 new devices in the outer tunnels. I dare not go deeper. I have not heard it again, but I know the thing must be still down there in the dark. 12th November 1885. Containment in the underground tunnel has been breached. Blank is gone. December 1885. I have no choice but to abort the experiment. It can no longer be controlled. There is but one thing left to do. I will seal the tunnel and hope that the abomination remains forever entombed within. Oh, is that what was happening at the beginning of the game? It was him closing the tunnel? What is this supposed to be? It seems to be a log that the professor kept during one of his experiments almost 7 years ago. It is noteworthy that one of the entries has been redacted. But what is written in there? It cannot be true. It must be some kind of hallucination. A sign of Professor Wright's illness, maybe? Perhaps, though we should not jump to conclusions. We can conclude that the professor had another working place underground. Perhaps that key opens the basement door. There could be a route through to this underground tunnel. Meanwhile, I will keep looking through these documents. There must be something more than that folder among this mess. A long series of folders with dates on them in complete disarray. Ooh, what's this? A set of framed silhouettes. Under each is an inscribed plaque. Mr. Strachan was a well-positioned man. He fell madly in love with the younger daughter of the Bartleys, and so he proposed to her. Young Agnes fancied the idea of marrying an older man, but she always hid her feelings from her mother. Mrs. Bartley did never take her eyes off her daughter and watched them at all times. Mr. Bartley tried to show his support for their daughter, but his wife never paid any attention to him. Oh. Okay. So these two are in love. Never took her eyes off her daughter, so she watched them. Oh. Is that not it? Oh, there we go. It had to be a man. I had to switch it around. Okay. A compartment has opened in the wall. Bet that turned one of the masks. Okay, yeah, I'll check the basement. Did you see what I just did? I'm fucking smart, dude. Kaufman's gotta recognize, y'all. Kaufman's gotta recognize. I just flexed on that guy. He don't even know. He didn't even say anything. No, I don't want you to check that out. I want you to open this. And she's just gonna be chill with that. Ooh. It is completely dark in here. I feel a cold draft coming from the front. It's too dark. I need something to light the way. Match? Oh, I hate this. I hate this. This is fucking scary. I've run out of matches. Okay, we need to go back. I can't see. Is there a noise happening? Oh, there is. Ooh, what happened? I think I just got attacked. I've fallen through a hole. Where am I? Oh. The flow of air is stronger here. There's a lantern. A working lantern. Now I can get out of here safely. Yeah, good. This part of the tunnel is blocked by a cave-in. The underground tunnel is not accessible from here. I should go back. Yeah, this is where we were. This is where we saw the dude blow up the thing. Thank goodness, a ladder. This is a ladder? It looks like a component of some sort of machine. Oh, that's not a ladder. It's this. Oh, the machine in the attic. It is a mechanism of some sort. Boom. I bet they're all unmasked now. I bet we just opened it. We opened the secret passage, I bet. But before I go look, I want to go put the mechanism in the machine. Old furniture has been left here to rot. Well, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, I keep clicking out of the window. If we cannot access the tunnel mentioned in Professor Wright's log, how can we find the missing parts of his research? I must talk to Kaufman about this. Oh, okay, we're just gonna go up there. I was able to use the key to explore the basement. There was a large hole in the floor. One side of the hole may lead to some sort of tunnel, but it was completely covered in rocks and debris. I could not tell for sure. Covered in debris? It sounds as if the professor succeeded in blocking the entrance to this underground area. It is unfortunate for us. I have made some progress of my own, mein friend. I think this could help us delucidate the next step in our search. I like that word, delucidate. Have a look. Today, a meeting finally took place. You see, Mr. Wright, our organization is keenly interested in your research. We could reach an agreement to fund this project, but first we need to know the details. I understand. The main factor is the condition of the test subject, how open he is to suggestion. As you know, only the human mind can open a physical passage to the other side. So a complete absolute darkness will be required for the experience to result a secluded place completely isolated. I'm sorry, I can't read. I thought he was listing off letters. I'm sorry. A place that can only bring thoughts of what may be hiding in the dark. I have the perfect location in mind. But in total darkness and seclusion, how could the results of the experiment be studied or confirmed? That is precisely where your organization can provide help. I have designed a special device that would allow me to listen from a safe distance, but I lack the means to manufacture it myself. That we could arrange. But there's one last thing I would like to know. How would the experience be triggered? By means of a chemical compound of some kind? Do you mean a serum? Not at all. That would be of no elegance whatsoever. The trigger is the mind itself, the emotion known as terror. The primal fear that still survives in the depths of our mind from the times humans were mere beasts. That which allows us to open a physical passage beyond the veil of rational thought. Primal terror is the key that we will use to open the last door. They said it. They said the name of the game. They said it again. Could this organization be the playwright? It may be, my friend. If so, then we are closer to the truth than we thought. But in this room, I have been able to find only some fragments of information, discarded material. It looks as if the main bulk of documents were moved from this room and hidden somewhere else. The basement tunnel. That seems the most reasonable conclusion. But access to that place is lost, is it not? The entrance was sealed. There may be another access that we do not know about. If we could find and use that device the professor mentioned in his log, I believe we could shed some light on this matter. Well, I know where it is. It's right here. Boop. I think it will work now. Sweet. Ooh. Oh, it's like comms in Among Us. We're just tuning it. This sound. Do my ears deceive me? Is that a piano melody? I must see Kaufman at once. Not to state the obvious, but it sounds as if someone is still down there, playing the piano of all things. And how is that even remotely possible? I don't know. But this means something important to us. It means there's another entrance to the underground tunnel. And that we must find it. But we've run out of leads. You did not find anything of use in the archive, and Professor Wright continues to mutter incoherently about childhood memories. You must hypnotize the professor, mein lieber Freund. We are running out of options. This might be the only way to find the answers we seek. Look at this candle. Fix your eyes upon it. Your body is as light as a feather. Everything around you fades. You are entering a dark, endless void. Ooh. Listen to my voice. Where are you? A great number of trees surround me. The sun is setting soon. I can go north and west. Oh, am I gonna have to remember directions? Trees. North and west. I'm just gonna write everything down. God knows. I'm just gonna write it all down. So we got trees, north, and west. Go west. I am on the beach. There's a huge rock here. Many birds circle the sky overhead. To the north, I see the shore. To the west, there is a person. Okay. Beach. West equals person. North is the shore? Yeah, go look at the person. Go west. As soon as I approach, the figure darts between the rocks as though it were frightened of me. Go back. I'm on the beach. There's a huge rock here. Many birds circle the sky overhead. To the north, I see the shore. To the west, there's a person. Go north. I stand beside the shore, the water wets my shoes, and all around me lies the wrecks of ships. To the north, something floats in the water. To the east, I can see the edge of the forest. Okay, north. A body floats in the water. I will not look upon its face. Go south. Right? We're trying to get away from the... Oh, maybe not. Maybe we have to go back to the forest. Okay, great number of trees surround me. The sun is setting soon. I can go north and west. Go north. I stand beside a waterfall. It is not water that falls, but mud and rock from a great height. They fall and fall into a bottomless abyss. Behind the waterfall to the east lies a tunnel. To the west, I see the edge of the forest. Alright, go east. I am in a dark tunnel. Oscar is here as well. Oscar? He is upset. He yells at me. He begs me to stop. The tunnel divides into many passages. I can go north, south, and west. Okay, so we went north. And I don't remember. I've lost track. I hope this is fine. I'm gonna stop taking notes. Let's just keep going. Go north. I'm in a large open space with a piano. Something stands next to the piano. I can't see it clearly, its face. The tunnel stretches into the dark. Walk down the tunnel. It is a very small room. In the center lies a deep pit. A ladder goes down. It is so dark. Down there, it lies. It waits. I will not continue. I must go back. I cannot. I can hear it with me. Its breath. Dear God, I must flee. You must continue. It waits for me. It waits down there. I have gone down the ladder. I cannot see. It is pitch dark. I can feel its breath. It's here. It is with me. Ooh, that scared me a little bit. Had a little jump. Enough. We went too far, mein Freund. You were right. I did not think you would react this way. You did well by stopping the trance, Kaufman. I think it would be best if we leave it for today. Let us return to the inn. Reflect tonight on what we have witnessed here. Tomorrow, let's discuss the next steps in our investigation. January 21st, 1893. Come in. Kaufman, are you all right? Worry not, Wakefield. I am just feeling a bit feeble. It must be all this cold and humidity. Cough. Ooh, it sounds awful. Nothing serious. I would like to know your opinion about what we heard during yesterday's session. Do you remember anything that could help us in our search? The man shouting at Professor Wright, his name was Oscar. Professor Wright mentioned a man that shouted at him near the entrance to the tunnel, begging him not to continue. I cannot remember his name. Very good, it was Oscar. We should attempt to find him. He may know something about Professor Wright's fears. If we can find this man, I am sure we will shed some light upon the mystery. Why don't you go to the village and try to find out something about Oscar? My apologies, but I must stay here and recover my strength. Whew, this is a long episode. Oh, shit. Alright, let's go to town. The Fisherman's Lodge. An old poster of a local traditional sport. Old pictures of the village and inhabitants. Let's talk to him. Good morning. Let me drink in peace. Are you ship captain? Why, what's it to you? Do I look like a captain? Three earrings. Because of the three earrings you're wearing. You have doubled the three capes, is that right? How? I went with that because that seemed like the weirdest one. That was... Indeed, I have. Good hope, Lewin, and Horn. Therefore, I hold the right to stand before kings, and to piss against the wind. If I dies in the sea, these three rings will pay my wake. But no, that'll not happen now. Do you mean you will not set sail again? I love the sea more than anything. It is my passion, my freedom, and my life. But there are many things about him that we do not know. There are far from the coast, in the deep dark, things we are still unprepared to behold. Believe me, those things await deep down. Have you seen any of those things? No, but you may have heard one or two of the stories the fishermen tell about things seen out there. It is naught but tales for young'uns, mere superstition from men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows that in the strong wind a stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself have mistaken such keening for the wail of a child, but there was one time, it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, not a strong wave clashing with my ship, no. It was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe, a sound muttered by a living something, a call unlike anything I had heard before. And I understood. What did you understand? I understood there was no more freedom for me, that the sea now had other lords, and whoever they were, I did know they would not share it. What happened then? As I navigated back to shore, I lost control of my ship in a great storm. The rocks of the cliffs did the rest. I do not know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up with the passing of the years and tides. I looked for them once, for many moons, but all I found was this bar in the bottom of an empty glass. I have never returned to the shore since. May she forgive me. Now leave me be. I'll leave you alone to your thoughts. You have the gratitude of me and my whiskey. All that blathering worked up a right sore thirst. These two fishermen have just given me a suspicious look. Fair? You just walked into their bars. They're probably not used to visitors. This lady is dressed rather elegantly for someone who came in to drink in a place like this. Oh, we're not gonna talk to her? Alright, okay. Good morning. Do you want a drink? What is with that man on the corner? Fred? You can ignore him. He's a sad, lonely drunk. And do you know a man called Oscar? You mean Father Oscar? You can find him in the church when he's not in here. It's right outside. Have you ever met Professor Ray? The professor? Sure. Saw him every other day as a youngin'. Always involved in the village. He was la-di-da, all right, but folk respected him. He got stuck in. Didn't last, though. Shut himself away. Started getting visitors from out of town. He stopped coming to the village eventually. Last I'd heard, he'd gone crazy. None of us knows for sure, though. Been years since I saw him. I will leave you to your work. Godspeed. Dude, you should correct her. You're like, yeah, no, I just saw him. He has dementia. He's not crazy. He's sick. Don't talk shit about him like that. The window is closed shut. Wow. What a bitch. Well, hold on. There was a door back here. No? Okay. Walking. This is the door to the Church of Wickport. And it is closed. Unforge. An old rotting boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. Does it have anything I can take? This seems pretty cozy. Ooh. This old ship is completely wrecked. An old rusty bronze bell, typical of a seafaring vessel. It is engraved with the name Augustine. Someone may be able to tell me more about it. Yeah, someone being our new friend at the bar. Aw. That's so sad. It's always just the worst to feel like you have to give up on something that you love like that. That breaks my heart. Some abandoned wooden planks. Perhaps they're here for the repair of local fishing boats. Okay, nothing I can take. Just the bell. We'll go give him the bell, though. Yeah, fuck you too, bitch. Ya meanie. The game is so quiet this time around. It had so much music before. I think it feels more tense. Why, that bell is from Augustine. My Augustine, where on earth did you find it? I found it on the beach near the shipwreck. I thought I would never see it again. I will clean it and make it shine anew. Wickport Beach? Our beach? Why, I must go. I must go straight away. Oh, to be reunited with my poor Augustine. What will remain of her? No, no, I dare not go. Oh, but I must. Good day to you, sir. Let's go follow him. Ooh, now we got music. Meanie. Is the church unlocked? Nope. Is he here? He is. Neither the cracks in your hull nor your flaking paint, none of it matters. You were beautiful as ever, Augustine. Today we will watch the sun set together. Good sir, I cannot put into words what a great service you have rendered this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me to my lost treasure, made this old sailor's spyglass, in whatever way it can, help light the way to yours. Take it. It is a gift from the heart. Spyglass. An old telescope. It has been rusted by the salt water, but is still in good condition. I'm watching you. Can I do something with this? Maybe talk to maybe talk to you? You're not supposed to fit in here, right? Oh, when will the church open? I wonder if you know when the church will open. I knocked on the door, but there was no answer. Church? Let me give you some advice. Barmaids ain't the people to ask about church opening hours. This here bar is my church. Most of the village come to see things my way, too. We praise here these days. The whole village has forsaken the church? But why? The town is forsaken. No work on the coast these days, see? Few can make a living. Most of the fishers and sailors have up and left. Half the cottages lie abandoned. Those who stayed, they barely leave their homes, except to come here, of course. But surely there must be more than just this. Many coastal towns face the same struggle, but none lie abandoned. Well, there's rumors. Silly stories, if you ask me. But take 'em real serious. But some take 'em real serious. Fishers, big dependable guys, they'll tell you they've seen stuff out there on the water, apparitions, shapes among the rocks. I say it's the booze talking, and I should know. Who could see anything in all that mist anyway? But fishers, they're superstitious. Folk believed the tales, and one by one, they just didn't come home no more. What can you tell me about Captain Morville? Does he come here often? Fred? He's a regular. A sad, lonely drunk. Wow. We got spooky tales. Snow all but covers the window. Evidently, no one has been here to clear it in a very long time. It is too frosted over to see inside. And it's closed. Well, maybe we're supposed to use the telescope in the fog. I guess not. Maybe he's still over here? And maybe we use it over here with him? Look into the fog. The fog is evil. I don't know what I don't know what else you could use it on, but it's definitely got to be this. This is the thing, right? This is the thing. We're not gonna look out into the water. Can we use it on this? Maybe I need to go back to the other house until the church opens? I mean... Oh, we can't. We gotta go back to the inn. How are you feeling? I'm feeling alright, mein Freund. Mein Freund. Cough, just a little bit tired. I have discovered the identity of the man we seek. Oscar is the priest of Wicksport Parish. The church door is closed. My dear Wakefield, what advice can I offer? A church would not remain closed all day. If you must wait, then do so. In the meantime, talk to the villagers. Perhaps they will reveal something useful about the professor. Cough. We'll let you rest. Oh, he sounds awful. Awful. He's like a little plant. Okay. So he wants us to talk to people. We can talk to some more people. We got people here. What about these guys? No? We talked to this lady. And she doesn't have anything else to say. And then he said to wait. But I want to talk to this lady. The window... I think that's what it wants me to do. I think it wants me to talk to her. I just don't know how. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wait, how do I still have the matchbox if I used all of the matches? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm at a point where I don't know what to do again. I was hoping that like the telescope would let me see into the fog maybe because I felt like because it's a new item I might have to use it. That seemed like a really good bet, but it's not. It is closed. Okay. How do I get you to talk to me? I need you to talk to me, right? That's what's going on here? Because I've gone in here and I've talked to just about everybody in here. Old pictures. What, I can't talk to her? I can't talk to anybody? Yeah, I guess not. Okay. I guess we do have to go back here. Did I just miss something in the room, maybe? Oh, this is his room. I thought we were rooming together. It's still snowing. An ugly painting. I'm stuck, buddy. Or maybe we do have to just wait at the door. Because we talked to everybody that we can talk to. What if I just stand here for a minute? What if I just chill? This is such a stupid plan. There's gotta be something I missed. There's no way this is it. Oh, wait, there's sound. I heard something. At least I think I did. Yeah, I hear sound. I don't think that's it. Maybe cloth on the window? Matches on the window? So we could see inside? Oh, what? Excuse me, are you spying on me? I'm sorry, I did not mean to. You're not from these parts, are you? No, I'm just passing through. Are you alright? Yes. Could you do me a favor? For a long time I've wanted to visit the tomb of my lover, but I cannot leave the house due to my illness. Could you please leave these flowers there? No one in this village will do this service for me. Alright, where is that place? Oh, you could not know how grateful I am. You are a good, kind person. You can go to the graveyard through that path right there. The name you need to look for is Carter. Nice. Okay. Why were you spying on me? Oh, do not put it like that. It sounds so terrible. I just watch folk passing by. I cannot leave the house, so I spend my days at the window. It is awful interesting. You learn a lot about people this way, you know. Really? What can you tell me about yourself? I've only observed you for a while, but I can tell that you are on an important mission, looking for someone dear. There's worry over your shoulders, and a long way ahead of you. Well, that was remarkable. I'm frankly astonished. Let's see, what can you tell me about the barmaid? Ava is a woman with a strong character. Once I saw her kick out a group of drunk sailors from the pub without a doubt. She's in a bad mood lately because business is not what it used to be. She'll not leave the village, though, as did the others. What can you tell me about Captain Morville? Poor Fred is always drunk. In the old times, when was not sailing, he had long walks on the beach and looked happy, but now rare is the occasion when he gives a quick glance at the coast. He has lost all hope. Not anymore. We fixed all that up. We gave him a bell, and he's down there right now. What can you tell me about Father Oscar? He is a man who has lost his purpose. I see him walking aimlessly in the morning and evening, nervous and doubtful. I should go. Thanks for everything, and have a good day. Okay, so to the graveyard. Ooh, we got some music. Rose Carter. Well, that was the name that we were looking for, right? Bury my body with the salted driftwood, with the green seaweeds and the worn-out ropes where I can feel the cold autumn breeze. Oh, oops. The bells of the church. It seems the priest is calling mass. Yeah, I want to read all the gravestones. Farewell to those of you that walk beside my grave. Here I lie, my name written on stone under the sun. Do not bring flowers to this place, for rum is all I crave. Now I rest under the same stars I sailed by when alive. There's no name, date, or epitaph on this gravestone. Well, that's kind of messed up. Who's that? Oh, wavy tree. Wavy tree. A windswept old gnarly trees clinging onto the cliff with what roots remain. Someday it will fall into the ocean below. Hello. Good morning. I am Dr. Wakefield. You come from the town, don't you? You needn't answer. I know by your accent. Be careful around these cliffs. This is no place for tourists. It's hardly a place for anyone now. The man snorts. You best be on your way back. Strange things have been happening here. What do you mean? Seamen and fishermen alike swear to have heard voices in the rising tide. Inhuman screams, some of them say. And there are some who claim to have witnessed ungodly things in the dead of night. I once saw a ghastly thing crawling out there amongst the rocks. People have heard screams coming from the sea. Bloody drunks. They say the sea howls at them as if it were something new. That thing, the one you saw on the rocks, can you tell me more about it? Late night it was. Me on my boat, fishing. That's when I gets the best catch. Then I saw it. Not under the water, as the others say. It was on a rock, perched there like it was smelling for something. The shape of it, like nothing I ever saw before. Not walking on earth, nor swimming in the sea. The thing was big and hunched over like a crouching man. The way it moved, it made my flesh crawl. Whatever it was, the mist itself was its ally, hiding it from my bare eyes, and in the end, disappearing away altogether. I swear, should I see that horror again, I will take my most vicious harpoon and thrust it so deep in its wretched body that they will have to bury them together. So what are you doing up here? I come here when I can to watch the shore, just in case that thing comes back. The mist down there is just too thick. I can see better from here, even if my eyes are not what they used to be. Damn it, if I could somehow regain my once sharp eyesight again. By God, I would impale that abomination for sure. You want a telescope? Here, would this help you watch the shore? Why, it is old to be sure, but this telescope has been patched up to a rare beauty. You have my thanks, stranger. I am indebted. Oh, what is that on the cliff there? Well, blow me. But if it isn't the Wright's old summer house. I thought it entirely destroyed. It looks like you can get there using the old cliff path. Excuse me, did you say the Wright's summer house? Well, yes, I never saw it myself. I was too young at the time, but everyone around here knows the story well. It was a terrible tragedy, you see. One night there was a landslide just beneath the house. Most of the building fell sheer into the sea, leaving only yonder ruins. Many died, though by a miracle young Master Wright was spared. You can see it from here. Look, right there on the other side of the beach. Do you see it? Ooh, we can go there. Well, hell yeah. I will not waver in my determination to destroy that thing. Not while this old body of mine endures. Well, I don't want to go there just yet. Let's go talk to Father Oscar first. My pug farted and it smells awful. Like, I thought she'd actually pooped, to be quite honest. But no, it's just pug farts. Okay, so we're gonna go to Town Square. Because we're gonna go talk to Father Oscar first. Is it just me, or does this look like it's getting darker? Maybe it's probably just me. It's just me. Ooh, the window has been boarded up. A confessional, so Wickport serves a Catholic congregation. Good morning. Good morning, my son. Oh, whoops. Are you personally acquainted with Professor Wright? Why, yes, of course. Adam is not merely a parishioner, but one of my closest friends. Since our youth, we enjoyed many scholarly, but sometimes quite fervent discussions, he being an anthropologist and myself a theologian. That is, until he fell ill. But since he is like that, I have not visited him. What is the matter, Father? What has happened to your parishioners? The village has seen bleak times. Many have left and the rest have lost their faith. Every day I ring the bells, but no one answers. May God have mercy on their souls. Why do you suppose that is? I could not say. The mist that shrouds this coast and the shapes that swirl within have long been a source of hearsay. But lately the stories people tell are not of pirates and smugglers, but of something more sinister. Some say the devil himself has come to our shore. It is a rumor I dare not disregard. I must go, Father. Wait a moment, please. I need to ask for a small favor. Please give this to Adam. I don't know if it will mean anything to him now, but it will bring peace to my soul if there is some token of our friendship resting by his side. Ooh, we can go back now. Let's go. So this is not the guy with the orange hair that we saw at the beginning of the game and closing up the passageway. So I don't know who this is. I mean, other than, you know, he was a friend that didn't agree with whatever Wright was working on. No, we have this now. But I want to explore that cliff before I head over there. Because I have a feeling if I head over there and I do this, we're going to be starting to get toward the end of the episode. So I want to have everything I could possibly need so I don't have to travel too much. These rocks look like the remains of a landslide. Well, a landslide did happen. The roots of this venerable tree tightly grip the rocks that anchor it against the harsh winds. Oh, it's kind of pretty. An empty wardrobe, and his wood rotted from long exposure to sea air. This landscape shows the house as it was before the landslide ruined it. Why would you have a picture of your house inside your house? That seems kind of weird. There's a peculiar indentation in the stone. Oh, I gotta put something in there. Lantern. I don't know, it just looked kind of like a lantern shape. Okay, so I can't do anything here yet. Alright. That's fair. That's fair. I was hoping that, once I get there and, like, open the thing where the masks were, that it would just, you know... Thought that was gonna be it. Okay. So we're gonna go back here. And I want to see what happened. Did I open the thing? Yeah, they're not wearing their masks. The central statue shifted its position and the clay vessel has fallen to the ground. The clay vessel held by the statue is now broken into many pieces. There's an object among them. It must have been hidden inside. It looks like a compass. It must be broken since it does not point north. Okay. Okay, so that was not the entrance. I thought I thought the statue was gonna move and you'd like go down into it. No. Nope. But very nice, very nice. Oh, it's gotta go back around. This door's open. This wasn't open before. Simple wardrobe, there's nothing of interest in here. Ooh, birdcage. A cage covered with an embroidered cloth. The end of a phrase is written on it. A visitor will call. Ooh. I forgot I was collecting the sheets for the birdie. There's a closed chest here. There's a key inside. Very nice. We're getting lots of stuff. Hell yeah. Oh, we can't look out the window. That's fine. We're getting lots of stuff. Ooh. Oh. Oh, why is it dark? Oh, that creeped me out. I didn't know what that was for a second. It scared me. Okay. But... the bird is quiet. And let's just cover this bird back up. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough of these for all of them, though. But what do they say? A visitor will call. If the birds fall silent, a visitor will call. Okay. Oh, it's dark and spooky. Oh, because the fire went out. That's why. Ooh, everything is dark. What the hell? That's the bathroom, right? And this is his room? The door is locked with a key. Professor Wright is not here. Ooh. There's an open book on the floor. The Book of Birds. It is a compilation of legends related to birds. Some of the text has been marked. The birds were traveling to meet their king when they reached a crossroads. The wretched crow tried to lead them astray and onto the path of mists. Many birds followed him and were lost forever beyond that veil. Only the wisdom of the crested hoopoe and the prudence of the red-feathered robin could lead the remaining 28 back onto the path of righteousness. Ever since the birds have sung their praise, for without the hoopoe and the robin, silence would have fallen forever. So the crested hoopoe and the red-feathered robin. Professor Wright's dressing gown and oh, he's naked. That window looks open, even though it says it's still snowing outside. Okay. Okay, I see where this is going. So we gotta cover the red robin, the red feather robin, and the crested hoopoe. Which is unfortunate. I was hoping that we were gonna cover the turd. The turd bird. God, I hope that's the name of a real bird. That would be awesome. Like this guy, what was this guy's name? He had a funny name. Upoopa. Upoopa and turd. Gray breast. Long legs. Pale brown bird. Yellowish brown feathers. A red bird, or a bird with red feathers on its head. So it is this one. Yeah. Whoop. Okay. And now we're looking for the hoopoe. Okay. What was it? What was it? The crested hoopoe. So it's a bird with a crest. A feathered crest. Upoopo. Kind of sounds like hoopoe. All the birds have suddenly stopped their chittering. Perfect. Ooh. And the doorbell rang. It sounds as if there's someone at the door. The door's been opened. Ooh, that is really creepy. Like, if this guy made this as a puzzle, how did he know? How did he know that would happen when the birds got quiet? There's no one there. Oh! What the fuck? Oh God, Mr. Wright. The poor man, it looks as if his heart gave out on him. His eyes, my God, they're fixed with an expression of utmost terror. Let me see, his fists are clenched. He is holding onto something. It is some kind of stone figurine. He is holding it tightly as if it were protecting him from someone. The figurine is beautifully carved, but it appears to be but one half of a larger artifact. What has happened to him? I have seen death before, but never has a body left me so ill at ease. I'm trembling. Give him the picture. Are you not going to call the police? The window's open. A cold wind blows into the room. You're not going to... Call the police! Oh. Oh, good. Okay. This is serious. I must break the news to Kaufman, and of course the local authorities will have to be informed. Okay. Alright, I was going to say... I mean, I did say... Kaufman! What's the matter, Kaufman? Do not worry, I've given him a mild sedative. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Armitage. The innkeeper called me because he was worried about your friend. Pleased to meet you, I'm Dr. Wakefield. What are Kaufman's symptoms? Strong coughing, general feebleness, dizziness. It is too soon yet for a diagnosis. It could be a simple cold. But the sudden onset and severity of his symptoms is certainly a concern. He must be monitored for the next few hours at least. Do not worry, Dr. Wakefield. I will remain here and take care of your friend. Doctor, this is far from my specialty, but do you think it could be something more serious? It's too soon to know. Let us wait and see how his condition develops. Aww. Buddy, no! So this guy's just dead, I guess? Okay. So I think the stone, this figurine... Ooh, this moves. As you walk. That's kind of cool. And moving in your inventory, that's really neat. But it's just one half of it. Oh, you know what? Maybe we need to go talk to... Because we were supposed to deliver the picture. We gotta let him know he died. Fuck, that's so sad. We didn't even get to really know him, you know? That's sad. Oh, it's closed. Okay. Am I supposed to go back to the house? And look for another one of these? He's not still just like dead upstairs, is he? Please tell me he's not just dead in here. He is! What are you doing, man? What are you doing? I thought you were going to tell the authorities. Oh, were we supposed to tell that doctor guy? Was there dialogue that I missed? Hold on. I think I missed dialogue. Like, we gotta tell this guy. Like, you gotta know. Like, there's a dude. No, there's a guy. There's a guy. He's dead. I remain here and take care of your friend. There's a guy and he's dead. Are we just gonna not... Graveyard, maybe? Oh, I don't know what to think right now. What? So the visitor was him? I'm gonna check on the birds again. I feel like I missed something with that. Like, that was like, that just doesn't add up. No, I guess they're all just chilling. Okay. Wait, is there anything in here, though, that I might have missed? No? Okay. It looks okay. Alright. I don't want to have to walk through this dark room again, because it is really difficult. So, okay, so this guy's just dead. He had a heart attack. The bird stopped, he came inside, and then he just died. Unless something else came inside. Ooh. But, like, that's fucking terrifying. Let me see. What is this picture of? Two young men. They could be Professor Wright and Father Oscar. Okay, so we weren't able to give him the photograph, though. The device is silent. So... nothing in here. We already got that. What the What the fuck? Oh god. What the fuck? I tried to give him the photograph. I felt bad. I'm like, he's dead. He needs to have it, right? Anything else in here? It was just the thing. Oh god. Where are we gonna find the other half of this fragment? I mean, it's not... yeah. Okay. Maybe the graveyard? I explored there a little bit. Oh, we didn't tell the lady at the town that we put the flowers on the grave. Oh, but she's not even here. Well, okay. So then let's actually go here and look around. Don't take the flowers back. What the fuck? There's something buried. Are you serious? I was just gonna look at it again because it was unmarked. That's okay. That was luck. That was luck. I didn't solve anything there. I literally... this was a puzzle and I didn't solve anything. This was luck. Joined together, the two pieces form an intricately carved figurine or idol. It is ancient without a doubt. Okay, so let's go use it. Well, the music's kicking in. That was luck. That was... I can't believe that just happened. That was straight up luck. It has triggered some secret mechanism. There is a passage behind the fireplace. It seems to lead into the glyph. This must be the other entrance to the underground tunnel. I must go on. There's a note on the floor. Whatever you find down here, do not stop. Well, the music's really going. We did it! We found the tunnel. And I don't know what to expect. Oh shit. This is that thing where like we have to remember which way to go. Based off of the story, I bet. Oh, what's this? It is some viscous substance. It could be some kind of fungus, or maybe the decomposed remains of an animal. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going left. Right? Oh. There's a wide pit in the middle of the chamber. It descends deep into the dark. I think I hear the sound of the sea far below. Throw the book into it. Oops. Oops. Okay. Go this way. This looks promising. There's liquid coming out of it. Oh, I hear all kinds of sounds. Yeah, just keep going, you know, without any direction whatsoever. This part of the cave is blocked by a cave-in. Oh, this is where it opened up under the house. Oh, you can't use the little fast travel thing. Wait, was this door here before? Or is this where it came out of? I don't remember. I have no sense of direction. Help. I need an adult. Ooh, what is this? Is that a skeleton? These are human remains. The flesh is gone, but the bones look undisturbed. How long have they lain here? Why on earth did Professor Wright not alert the authorities? I don't know. Why didn't you fucking alert the authorities that Professor Wright died? Anyway, I must press on. What possible research could have led to this? I hear piano. I'm trying to decide if it sounds like it's getting louder or not. Ugh. What is Why? Why was that sound? Did I miss something? There's a strange metal device hanging from the ceiling. That's the thing that picks up the sound. This is a piano. There's a grand piano placed in the middle of the room. Obviously, we need to go this way, even though I don't want to. I hate this. Oh god, there's more passages. Alright, go up. Oh, what is that noise? I don't like that. Something's following me in the dark. The drawing represents a human figure stepping through some sort of archway or door. The last door? Like the name of the game? Oh, more sounds. Gross, gross, gross. Oh, it's just a dead end. Ugh. Oh, I hate this so much. Please don't jump scare me. I don't remember anything about this, and I'm actually a little bit nervous. Okay, go this way. I don't know if we've gone this way. Oh, we're back here. Wait, no, this is a different one. Well, keep going this way anyway. I don't know where we're going. We're just gonna click on doors until we get somewhere. Oh, I don't like that at all. A small passage goes into the brick wall. It is too thin to pass through. Well, good. Even if it wasn't, you shouldn't just go into that. That should never happen. Like, I don't know about you, but if I see a small hole that I can't even squeeze through or barely squeeze through, like any small hole in a cave, I'm not going in there. Especially if nobody knows where I am. Like, nobody knows where this guy is right now. His friend's out. He didn't tell the doctor guy. Don't do that. Don't get lost. This is horrible, even being in here in the first place. Oh, just another dead end. I really have no ability to navigate right now. Oh, and he walks so slow in the dark. I don't remember where I came from or where I've been. I think... Is this the room with the drawing? It's not. This is a new room. No. There's a grand piano placed in the middle of the room. So we went up from here. I think I just went right and it's a dead end. Yeah, I just went right. This is a dead end. Right? Right? Yeah, this is just a dead end. Oh, this is horrible. I hate this. Okay, and then we went left here or right here? I don't remember. We'll go left. This is where the drawing is. And then there's a hole. Right? There's a hole. No. Wait, did we go left here? At this juncture? I don't know. Oh, I don't like that. Something's running around. Okay, we can't go left. We can only go up. I don't think we've been this way. We definitely haven't been this way. What is this place? Oh, this is the lab. That's definitely like a machine or something. Look at it. A strange machine. It does not seem to be working anymore. Probably for the best, to be honest. There's a note on the floor. Who is gone will be back, not the same. Ugh, sorry, I like yawned and burped at the same time while trying to read that. Excuse me. Who is gone will be back, not the same, but somehow changed, because that which lurks behind the door waits, and no one that is crossed through can hope to escape its blessing. I must tell Kaufman about all of this. Yeah, definitely. Holy shit. These clothes are torn down to unrecognizable shreds. There's a tag in here with 2 initials, H.A. Who is H.A.? There's a large archway covered on the stone wall of the cave. Yeah. No, we're leaving. We're leaving. I guess we have to go back to Kaufman and tell him about the arch. Ooh, what was that? What was that? Nope. Nope, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're not staying here. There's something in there. Oh, I can't leave. It wouldn't let me leave. It wouldn't let me leave. It wants me to investigate. No! There was a note at the beginning of the cave that said run away, right? Part of the wall stone seemed to have dislodged from it, leaving behind a dark hole. No! There's a creature, and it's scary. Oh! Ooh, ooh, what was... Was that was the Spooter playing piano? That was a Spooter. Was the Spooter playing piano? What the fuck? The adventure continues in episode 3. So, it is 12:15. I said I was going to stream until 12. We went a little bit over, but it's fine. But this has gotten really good. I remembered it being good. I remembered that I really enjoyed the story, but I can't remember anything about it. So it's been really nice to kind of like revisit it, and it's terrifying. It's really spooky. It's not like, I don't like too scary, but yeah, no, I'm having a great time with this. But yeah, so I'm gonna leave off here. We will pick back up with the final 2 episodes, hopefully, next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Spooky Tuesday. And then once we finish this, we'll get into some other horror games. I got a really nice tax return, and I got us some good games to play for Spooky Tuesdays, so I'm looking forward to that. And I will see you all again on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for some more Omori. And again, over the weekend for my longer streams, in which I will be playing something new now that we've finished Breath of the Wild. Thank you for watching, lurking, chatting, following, all of this wonderful stuff. It means a whole hell of a lot to me for all of the support that I've received from everybody, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great rest of your night,